Hey everybody, Tom Foster here in the Legal Marketing Edge, and today we have a special guest back again for a reprise appearance, Laura Johnson. And Laura, you're here a little differently, in a different role today.
Yes.
You have come a long way since we last met here in the video studio. Mm-hmm. Back then you were kind of new doing SEO with us, and now you're running the show.
Yep, big changes here at Foster, for sure.
So Laura is truly one of the most perfect SEOs I've ever worked with. She has a completely organic and holistic approach to her job, which is exactly what we're about here. We are not about gaming or tricking or any of that stuff.
No, completely genuine. It's all about the brand and really building a reputation and credibility to get people to your website and not 1,000 backlinks for $100.
Yeah, and it's really, we're in the business of undoing that now.
Exactly. Yeah, lots to clean up thanks to Penguin.
Yeah. And, you know, the web has been around for a few years now, and, you know, we're not in the business, really, of building brand new websites, right? Usually people come to us because they've had a bad experience somewhere else or whatever, and they come to us, but they come to us with baggage.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of baggage out there, especially for a lot of our newer clients that we're seeing that may not have been informed by their past SEO companies of what exactly they were doing, and maybe they weren't very transparent with their work and their link building and communicating that to the client, or if the client would even know if that was going to be something that could potentially hurt their website. So not only do we want to go in and clean up what's been done, but also let our clients know what we're doing and why we're doing it so that we don't have these situations in the future. And if they understand what we're doing, then it's just going to increase their confidence in us.
Yeah. And, you know, it's not like we're not saying you're bad SEO people or you've done something wrong. We participate in a lot of the activities that are now big no-nos.
Yep, it's just a change in trends.
And it's making search better. And, you know, Danielle, who just came back from SMX, we're about to do a webinar about that here shortly, about what she learned. But really, there's nothing new to learn. There's no new tricks out there for SEO.
Yeah, there's no new real tricks. It's still the same, you know, bag of tools that we're carrying around. Just a different way of thinking about it and really wrapping your head around the importance of your brand and the individual and the law firm and their
perfect client.
Yes.
And who they're after. And
yes.
their location. I mean, those things haven't changed, but there's way more focus, as you said, on the brand, on the quality.
And the quality, yeah.
And real links. And so really what this last Penguin update 2.0 is really after all the spamming networks, the link farms, finally going after those guys. We've been talking about this here at Foster Web Marketing for years. We got rid of our own network years ago to great confusion and frustration of our clients because we saw this coming.
Right.
And we wanted to get rid of it. It was gaming the system. A lot of our competitors still have those things, and they're suffering as a result.
Yep.
And we're being flooded because of our organic and holistic way.
Exactly. So it works, you know. The proof is in the pudding. Is that what
we
they
haven't
say?
had any of our clients that we work with have had no decline that we are working with. If they've gone outside, none of those guys were affected by Penguin.
Right. I haven't seen any negative impact on the clients that we've been working on, and other than some fluctuations due to past companies and that baggage. So.
But we're not like, yay, we're so great. I mean, we were worried just like everybody else. How's it going to hit us? It's not like Google gives you a list of things to look for.
Right, right.
Because they're not going to tell you. They're not going to give you the specifics, because as soon as they give you the specifics, people are going to figure out a way to game it. So we were at the edge of our seat when this last round, as we always are, were we affected? Were we affected? What did we do? We were like looking at certain things, but smooth sailing.
Right, we've gone through and we've looked at the traffic for our clients and if there was any drops after May 22nd, which was the day that Penguin 2.0 was launched. And looking at that, looking at keywords and search terms and if those have fluctuated in numbers. So, and we're seeing good things out there for our clients.
And really the thing is, the bottom line of it is, in terms of link building, I mean, SEO is vast, but, you know, keywords, anchor text, link building. Linking is really the foundation of search engine optimization.
Mm-hmm. It really is. I mean, if you build it, they will come. That's kind of, you know, the saying, but with a website, you kind of got to tell people about it. And the way that you can do that on the internet is through link building.
Right.
But it's not how many links can I get. It's thinking, where's your perfect client looking for you? What are they going to put into to Google to find you? And what other places on the internet are they going to go to find you? And what's going to give you, you know, more credibility, more authority, and you know, that you stand out in their community of all the lawyers that they have to choose from there.
And there's lots of good ways to do that, holistic, organic ways to get those important links instead of just going and buying a whole bunch of links, having them being built naturally. Mm-hmm. And let's talk about a little bit about the value of links, because one of your claims to fame around here is that you've been able to get more of high value, and we're going to talk about what the value of a link means in a minute. Mm-hmm. Links, especially from very difficult websites like Wikipedia, for instance. Wikipedia is an open source.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about Wikipedia and why Wikipedia is so important.
Well, Wikipedia is a great place for backlinks because that's where people go. People are going there to look for information, and providing a link there is a great gateway to your website, especially when your website provides that information that they're looking for, which is what we're seeing. We have great writers, great content, and it's becoming more easy to find those easy or difficult links to get, right. But it's becoming easier because the content is really helping out and giving us some ideas and topics to really kind of branch out and get those high value links.
And you know, you bring up content. It's very mm-hmm. important to have good content
Definitely.
to link to. You know, you can't just, it doesn't work just to have a bunch of links to your homepage all about you and your name. That's important to a certain degree, but it's the rest of the stuff that you need to be focusing and thinking on as well. Mm-hmm. Now let's talk about why Wikipedia link is of such value. Wikipedia is a high authority site, meaning that people look to it as the authoritative site that says, hey, whatever I link to is the real deal. It's completely organic. They have real people going in there monitoring it and cleaning it up.
It's a manual review process, so they're going to check the link when you add it, and if they don't like it, if it's not any good, if it sends them to a crappy website with bad information, they're going to take that right out. They have no problem with that. So it's really finding the content on your website that is going to be able to keep and hold a Wikipedia link and what you're providing on your website. So,
okay, so Laura, I'm going to ask you the next big question.
Okay.
About, and you know, names change along the way. Early on, PageRank was the big measurement. Now we use two other ones, mm-hmm. which is trust flow.
Right.
And citation flow.
Yes.
So could you please tell me what trust flow and citation flow mean?
Sure. And those are two terms that are used through Majestic SEO, which is a great tool to get more information about your website. Gives you.
And we integrate that in DSS.
Yeah, exactly. So we're able to have access to that in several different places. And trust flow gives you a score of the quality of the links that are coming into your website, and citation flow gives you a score on the number of links.
Right. And so it's not just how many links anymore, it's how many of good quality.
Yeah,
And there's some
exactly.
kind of ridiculous algebra thing that they do to figure that out, right?
Right, yeah, there's something going on in the background that gives them that score, and you have a little graph, and you can easily see when citation flow is high and you have a lot of backlinks, but the trust flow is low.
Right.
It's just all kind of
They're
hanging
bad links.
out. Yeah.
And also if you have like thousands of links from one domain, that's the other thing. So that's of no value. Just think about it. If you have one friend that is telling everyone how great you are, that's only one person. But if you have multiple friends telling people how great you are, telling multiple people how great you are, that's better.
Exactly.
So that's really link building. I mean, in a nutshell, just look at it like that. If I go to a party with Jim Folliard, we're going to go in there. Now, we're two good-looking dudes, but there's only going to be so many. Laura's not going to come up to us. But if I walk into a party with Brad Pitt, maybe.
Oh yeah, I'll come
You're
talk
like,
to you.
who's that dude? So then I'm Mr. Popular. So you look at it like that. Who are your friends? Who is linking to you? Because those people that are linking to you that you think are good could also be hurting you.
Yep.
So you need to really be paying attention to your backlink profile and just don't trust, $50 a month, I get free SEO kind of thing. That you need to run from that. That it just doesn't work that way.
They're going to build your house in a bad neighborhood.
Right. And you won't even
Yep.
know it. You won't
Until
even
it's
know
too
it.
late.
And that's really what's going on now. And, we're inundated with these web audits right now. I mean, you cried uncle because we have just so many that we're working on for clients. And not just clients, but for other people that want to become foster web marketing people or just want to know what's going on. Because that's what we're about. We're about educating our people and explaining to them.
Exactly. We want them to know what we're doing and why we're doing it. So it's important to educate our clients.
So Laura, much like a lawyer or a doctor works with their clients or patients because their client and patient doesn't understand how to go to court, navigate the justice system, or give themselves a lobotomy or surgery, that's what we do. Mm-hmm. That's what you do. It's a weird, wacky world in SEO that's constantly changing.
Definitely. We're doctors for your website.
So if you need a doctor for your website, we're here for you. And it's not just a one-time cure. It's ongoing.
Right. It's definitely something that you want to continue over a long period of time to ensure that your website stays up to the quality because your competitors aren't stopping. They're always going. So,
Exactly. And you think you know it? You think you know everything? How much do we still clean up for our own website? I mean, we've been around a while. There's a lot of baggage that we continue to clean up. It's no different than your house. You got to clean up your house. You don't just move in and never clean it or never get rid of stuff. Your website is the same way. It's all part of it. Well, Laura, thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to have you here in the studio, and I get to talk to you every day, but it's great to see your lovely face. And thank you so much for everything that you do for our clients, for SEO, in a very difficult and ever-changing world. Thank you very much, Laura Johnson.
Thank you.
Everybody, Laura Johnson here, SEO manager here at Foster Web Marketing on the Legal Marketing Edge. We'll see you next time.